Hi there, today we're talking protein. Protein is such a very important part of your horse's diet and sometimes overlooked. It's used to help the horse build muscle, but not only that, it's involved in many other of the body processes. When feeding protein, what's really important is that you are very aware of not only the quantity of protein that you're feeding your horse, but also the quality of protein. Proteins are made up of building blocks called amino acids. And the amino acids that a horse can't synthesize or make for itself in its own body are called essential amino acids. So these amino acids not only need be present in the horse, but they also need to be present in the right proportions. For example, if we represent amino acids by shapes, and there's a particular protein the horse needs that is made up of a circle, a square, a triangle and a rectangle, we can dip into our buckets of shapes and continually put the 4 of those shapes together to build that protein until only one of the shapes runs out. Once that shape runs out, we simply cannot build that protein anymore. And this shape that runs out, or this amino acid that runs out, is what we refer to as the limiting amino acid. In the horse, the limiting amino acid is lysine. So if we're looking at quality protein sources, we're looking at a protein source that contains a lot of lysine. When we're looking at our horse's diet and adding up the amount of protein, what we need to look at is on the label, it should always be there, the percentage protein in that product. If, for example, it says 20% and you're feeding your horse 100 grams, then the horse from that serve is getting 20 grams of protein. So looking at our earlier amino acid example, you can see that it's not only the amount of protein, but we really want that protein to provide the horse the correct patterns or quantities of specific amino acids to enable the horse to make its particular proteins. So what are some examples of good quality proteins to include in your horse's feed? Well, we've got lucerne or alfalfa, milk proteins, soybean meal, lupins, beet pulp are a few. Another good thing to know about protein is strategic feeding of protein can very much help your horse as well. If you can get some good quality protein into your horse about up to 45 minutes after a hard workout, you will not only reduce the amount of muscle deterioration from the workout, you'll also increase recovery. We want the horse to be cooled down before you do this, but it's a really nice habit to get into if you do a hard workout, good quality protein within 45 minutes of that exercise. Thanks. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and next week I'm going to build on the last couple of videos and talk about an effective way to build your horse's top line.